Am I live? Am I YouTube? Hey everyone, this is a new video, and I ordered some stuff from Square Enix that cost way too much. Surprise! Um, this the box. See how small this is. See how small. Anyway, which that's fine, but here's the thing: $12 for shipping for this little box, which they charge tax on, which in my state, shipping is a service. Therefore, you do not have to charge tax. So it better be going to my state Square Enix. Better be. And they used the horrible shipper in my area. Well, okay, maybe not in my area, but in general. DHL, worst shipper. Which every other company I know of that uses them uses it for their free shipping, not this bullshit $12. Which, okay, you can get, to my knowledge, free shipping with them with $75, which isn't hard to get considering their outrageous prices. Like this, including shipping, $54. Why did I do it? I don't know. I must be an idiot. So, in other words, if this stuff is not really good quality, I'm going to be very displeased. Especially since it took them 9 days to ship it to me. Just to shove it in this little tiny box, put a label on it, and ship like 8 or 9 days. Then it took 7-ish days to get to me. Which, hey, I will give them something. Square Enix must have more clout with DHL than the other companies that use them, because my stuff actually came 1 day early instead of like 4 days late, like DHL normally does. Normally, wherever date they say it's going to arrive to you, they lie and say they passed it off to USPS because that's how it always works around here. Like FedEx, everyone does it though. It's not just them. But they wait until the last day to pass it off, and then they actually haven't passed it off. They just say they did. And USPS actually gets it 2 or 3 days later. Which, don't get me wrong, FedEx is kind of bad on that too, but it's more of a, it doesn't move from a certain city that's like 2 inches away from USPS for like 3 days. So anyway, now on to the actual items that I bought stupidly because impulse. Here's some paper. I'll save that for my cousin because he likes using it for stuff. I hope he can use that. Let's see. What do we want to start with? Let's start with the packing slip. Let's see what it says. Hopefully it has prices so I can tell you. Nope, no prices. Shipped method, low cost. Is DHL really the cheapest? I don't think so. I do not think so. Okay. First, we're going to start with the thing I got my friend. It's a lanyard. It's the 20th anniversary Tinder lanyard. So, like, it has 16-bit sprites of her on it. And, bow. And stuff like that. So I think it's mainly based off the new Tomb Raider instead of the old. Wait, I do see old Tomb Raider. But, like, some of these. But then again, I didn't play Tomb Raider much, so it could just be I'm not remembering it correctly. Square Enix. Just showing you both sides, And there's the little warning, probably saying don't the kids get too close to this. Is that the breakaway part? That is the freaking breakaway part, like right next to the keychain. That's weird. I'm used to it being like up here in the middle. But hey, whatever. I mean, that is where the Square Enix is, so maybe that's why they did it that way. But it does say the 20th. I can't read that. But that was $1, so I ain't gonna be mad about that, period. Oh, 20-year celebration, I guess is what it says. But I got this from my friend because she likes Tomb Raider. And it was only $1 plus tax and all that. So, it's a lanyard for $1. Dollar Tree has dollar lanyards that are shittier quality. So, I will say nothing bad about that one. So I vaguely remember prices, but two of them, I'm not sure which one costs which. This one was $10, and I was expecting it to be a little bit bigger. To tell you the truth, I don't know why, because I mean stuff like this wouldn't be bigger. But it's the Fat Chocobo. I don't know how to say the word carabiner, whatever. It's adorable, but is it worth $10? I doubt it, but I'm gonna have to touch it first at least. Do I have anything magnetic up in here? 'Cause, I mean, if it's gonna cost this much, I want it to be metal. Hmm. Hmm. Trying to remember if I have anything magnetic in here. And I don't think I do now that I'm thinking about. But as you can tell, it's from Final Fantasy 14. I'm about to say 15. I'm like, that's wrong. It has a ton of Japanese on it, and I kind of like that because it makes it feel like it's more authentic, in my opinion. Because, I mean, really, all this stuff should have been imported from Japan, technically. But I could see them having some stuff like made in other countries, like made in USA, stuff like that, because, it'd be cheaper. But maybe that's part of the reason why their prices are so high. Because, let's see. Oh, it does say it's aluminum alloy, so I'm glad they actually put what it's made of on here. Let's see. It says US, EU, like it has those two. But I see nothing about Japan on it. But this product has small parts, blah, blah, blah. It does have the translations for the Japanese on it, like for the cautions and warnings. Do not use for mountaineering and other activities. Wasn't planning on it. I was planning on just putting my keychains on it, if anything. Could be damaged if inappropriate force is applied, including swinging and pulling, which probably means it could break if like your key gets caught on something for like 2 seconds, if even that. Be careful not to trap fingers or hair when opening and closing this product. Stop using this product if it becomes damaged or deformed. You got a warranty for this. Keep it out of kids younger than 3, and do not use this to hang valuables and other goods in the air, as such goods might drop. The only way I do that is if like I had a little hook and I wanted to hang like one thing from it, like nothing heavy, like I don't know, but I can't think of anything. So there you go. So it doesn't feel too cheap, and because it's of Japanese, which makes me believe it is imported. I can actually read it. I can read part of it, which I mean it's Fat Chocobo, and it says Debu Chocobo right there. I can read that. Yeah, yeah. Something I used, something from college was useful for 2 seconds. Yes, yes. I'm sorry, I haven't used my degree for anything, or really anything I've learned in college. So let me have my moment, okay? Just let me have it, okay? Which I mean, I can also read Fantasy. So Final. I'm sorry, I had to do that. Fantasy. Oh God, the oh, this is Karabina. I like that. I like that. I can read that too. I can read katakana sometimes. But truly, it's because I know what to expect, so my brain is remembering it better that way. So, shh. Next thing is also Fat Chocobo related. I can't remember if it's 10. Well, I mean 12 or 15. It's one of the two. It is a plush Fat Chocobo pouch, as it says. Yeah, I mean like the Carabiner, which I think all of this has Japanese on it. So at least I thought you were connected. I was wrong. Let's see. Is that May or May? Meg, Megu? Me. Oh, Pochi pouch. Derp, 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 derp. And it's a double chocobo again. Haha. And it probably. I was expecting this to be a little bit bigger from the pictures, but hey, that's me. I wonder what the like non-plush version looks like because there's a non-plush edition. I have no idea what this green thing is. Someone please tell me because I don't play Final Fantasy 15. But I like chocobos. Uh, I wish they had fat chocobo from Final Fantasy 9. Not that there's much difference. Um, clips up here. There's a little loop for it to clip into, and the string is attached, which I was kind of hoping it wasn't somehow, but I didn't really look that close at the thing, you know. Dingle dangle. But it feels really soft. I mean, it feels nice, except for like I have a feeling that this is what's going to give away first. But I was just thinking about having it for my change at work because we have vending machines and I get hungry. But it feels really nice and soft. Oh yes. Oh yeah. So I mean, $15. So I think this one was the one that was 15. I mean, that's like a non-existent pouch. You want to hide your weed in here, you might be able to. And that's why I picked not made for kids. So I can say that. But you know, it's pretty small. Don't know if it can hold the change I need it to, but it feels really nice. Wonder if they have a larger pouch. I don't think they do. They need a larger pouch, like not too much larger, but larger. Let's see. Oh my god, I could fit my hand through it. I'm sorry, okay? So many things that you can like fit your hands through and stuff don't fit on me, okay? So I kind of like that. I mean, not that I'm ever gonna wear it on my wrist, but I like that I could. If I really wanted to, I could. You know, maybe if I was like traveling somewhere, you know, like going to the zoo or something, I just put like my ID and money in here. That'd be cool. I'm sorry, it feels so nice. Um, the next item we've got is also chocobo. I'm sorry, I like chocobos. I remember back when there was like a 20th, 25th anniversary. I don't know. Put chocobo with like a big birthday cake. I really wanted it, but I didn't have a job then. So yeah. See this one quality, I'll only be pleased in if it's one thing. This one might have been the $12 one, I think it was, or 12 something. You know, like I don't always remember exactly, but they did bubble wrap it, so I give them that. It is a Final Fantasy Chocobo clear cup. Is made of plastic, so I don't know. I'm just reading the back a little, seeing what's in English. Well, I do know like very limited Japanese. It's ungodly limited, so like just like chocolate, chocolate. There you go. I just love that it says chocolate all over it. To tell you the truth, which this one, I mean, I don't know if it's based on 15 or not, but it really makes me think of World of Final Fantasy more. So I mean, give me freaking cup. I'm one of those people. I think if I opened up like a card shop or something, I would order some things in the Square Enix store to sell in my shop. But I'd have to get free shipping, and I'd probably jack up the prices a little. But I mean, if the cup's all you're wanting, it might be worth it to buy from me, so you don't have to pay the shipping costs. Oh, there's not even a plastic screen here, which is kind of weird, I think. But whatever. What I really care about is I want to know if the design is on the cup or in the cup. It's on the cup. I'm displeased. Something with the price this cost, it needs to be like in the cup, you know, not on the cup. So that means that shit's gonna come off like first wash, start coming off. Um, After use, wash thoroughly. The use of chemical can cause damage to chemical cleaners or metal scouring products. Do not put the cup in the microwave, oven, dishwasher, or dish dryer. Dish dryer? There are dish dryers? We just put them in a rack and wait. Do not freeze, as this can cause warping. Do not put near open flames. Do not immerse in boiling liquid. Do not fill with hot substances over 70 degrees Celsius. I'm sorry, I don't know what that translates to, but I know that's high. It's like, well, I mean, Because like 130 degrees is like 50 something Celsius. So use of excessive force can cause it to break. Cease using it if it becomes cracked. Do not touch the damaged portion as a blah blah blah. Do not use this anything other than dishware. How you gonna stop me if I'm gonna put pins in this Square Enix? We will not provide compensation for any damage occurring as a result of inappropriate use of this product. And it's in Japanese, German, and French. So I mean, at least they're covering their bases. They're like, you gotta know one of these languages, right? I mean, I like the design though. Chocobos everywhere with the feet leading to it. Chocobo. Bum 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 dun 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 dun. Well, it does look dirty as hell, and that is not for me touching it. Ew. Yeah. I'm not so big on this because, as you can tell, this here, so who knows what all got in it, wherever it was stored. I mean, don't get me wrong, it could be worse. I was expecting to have to complain a lot more. But this cup is not worth it. It's just a plastic cup with something on it. Not worth $12. Though I do like the design. If the design was inside the plastic, where it wouldn't get destroyed, or through the entire plastic, you know, where it's like dyed that color or whatever they, you know what I mean. I would be more down for this being $12. Um, I mean, I still like the cup. I'm just saying I don't think it's worth the $12. Neither do I really on the Chocobo pouch either. But it does feel nice and all. It's just oh, I feel like I can go on Wish, which I mean you can with most things and get way cheaper, though I'm not guaranteed to get it. So I guess I'm paying for that. And these things are obviously imported. So which they might want to mention that on their website that may not be in stock and you may have to wait forever because maybe that's why I had to wait so long. Partially. Like think if it wasn't in stock it would have took way longer for it to import from Japan. I don't know really. Maybe they're just slow. What's your experience with the Square Enix store and shipping and all that stuff? Because this is the first time I ordered from them. I mean, it wasn't a horrible experience, but it wasn't a great experience either. I mean, their stuff's expensive. Have you looked at the price of their stuff? I'm just like, I feel like you're trying to fleece Final Fantasy fanboys and girls. Don't get me wrong, and I'm not that big of a fan. Oh yeah, I do love Final Fantasy, but when I see that Chocobo plush costs like $40, $30, maybe upper 20s if you're lucky, you know, no, I'll go on Wish. Which, you know, I'm gonna look on Wish and see what I can get at Wish prices versus Square Enix's prices and see what I actually get. Because I mean, I don't care if it's counterfeit really, because Square Enix is trying to fleece Final Fantasy VII fans for $60 to just get through the Escape from Midgar, which I heard is less than a third of the original game. So that means this game, Final Fantasy VII, is going to cost you like $300 or some shit. I ain't down for that, Square Enix. Anyway, sorry. I'm gonna stop talking about Final Fantasy VII. That's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time. And who knows, I may order more with how this Chocobo feels. Oh yeah, oh yeah, so good, so good. Is this stream ever gonna end? No.